He was not born into comfort. He was born into survival. No silver spoon, no connections, no safety net, just a small room with cracked walls, a mother who prayed more than she slept, and a life that demanded strength before it ever offered hope. From a young age, he learned something most people never do. Life does not wait for you to be ready. While other children woke up to breakfast, he woke up to responsibility. Fetching water before sunrise, running errands for neighbors just to earn enough for a plate of food, walking miles to school in worn-out sandals, pretending not to notice the laughter when they broke on the road. He learned early how to smile with an empty stomach. School was not easy, not because he wasn't smart, but because hunger does not care about intelligence. There were days his eyes stayed open in class while his body begged for rest. Days teachers thought he was lazy, not knowing he had worked all night just to afford a notebook. Still, he refused to quit, not because life was kind, but because giving up felt worse than suffering. There were moments he almost broke, watching friends drop out and make money fast, watching people mock his dreams, watching doors close again and again. Be realistic, they said. People like you don't make it, they said. Know your place, they said. But something inside him whispered back, if I don't fight for my life, who will? So he kept going. He failed exams. He lost opportunities. He trusted the wrong people. He fell many times, but every fall taught him something school never could. He learned discipline when motivation disappeared. He learned patience when results refused to come. He learned humility when success took too long. And most importantly, he learned that consistency beats talent when talent gives up. There were nights he cried alone, not because he was weak, but because carrying hope while everything around you is heavy is exhausting. Still, every morning, he stood up again. Years passed. Slowly, almost invisibly, things began to change. Not overnight miracles, not sudden riches, just progress. A small opportunity here, a lesson learned there, a door opening after 100 slammed shut. People who once ignored him began to notice. People who laughed began to ask questions. People who doubted began to watch quietly. And one day, without announcement, without noise, he realized he was no longer running from life. He was building one. He didn't become rich overnight. He didn't become famous instantly, but he became free. Free from begging, free from shame, free from the fear that he would always be stuck. The same people who said, you won't make it now say, I always believed in you. He just smiles, because they didn't see the nights he almost quit. They didn't hear the prayers whispered in the dark. They didn't feel the hunger, the doubt, the loneliness. This story is not about luck. It's not about privilege. It's not about shortcuts. It's about showing up when nobody is clapping, believing when nothing makes sense, and choosing determination when life gives you nothing else. Because some people are born with silver spoons, and some are born with fire. And fire, when it refuses to go out, can melt anything standing in its way. No silver spoon, just determination.